Westbrook outside. Off target at the rim. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Zach LaVine clears it away. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Good D by Sarr.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Coulibaly drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Haliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Both free throws good for Coulibaly. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shots good by Sabonis.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Pass to Coulibaly. Rebound by the Kings. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now let's see which squads have been making a real impact with their shot blocking. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Wizards in 5th.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Outside Murray. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Young finds Davis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Coulibaly against LaVine. Back to Sabonis. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Sabonis has got his second basket on the night. To the middle. Here's Young. And that one's good.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
Monk passes to Sabonis. No good on the 3. Washington leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Monk. Still without a bucket. Sinks it from distance.
You can't let Monk get comfortable from three-point land because he will make you pay all night long.
Sarr gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. So for the Wizards, Vukcevic comes in for Sarr. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. .125 left to play in the first. And Davis with the block.
That's just terrific rim protection from Davis, using that reach to stop that shot.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And he recovers it. With the floater. Achiuwa with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Achiuwa. Shot clock at 6. Monk for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
And so it's Washington earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And Sacramento has possession. Trailing by 10. They've got Russell Westbrook. Precious Achiuwa is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Clifford in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Down low. Achiuwa with a steal. Pass to Clifford. Outside Achiuwa. Now Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Again, the miss by the Kings. Wizards leading by 10. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet squared, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Achiuwa, and DeRozan is subbed in for Hunter. And then for Washington, Sarr's checked in for Anthony Davis. Whitmore comes in for George, and it's Hardy in for Young. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. In the third spot, Russell Westbrook.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Sabonis. From down in the low post, it goes. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Kings trail by 13. Westbrook outside. They get the rebound. Sabonis. It's tipped. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Sabonis outside. And another miss by Sacramento. Wizards leading by 13. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Left side, LaVine. Good D by Sarr. For Washington, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Here's Hardy. Down low. Right side, Carrington. Back to Sarr. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LaVine for 3. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes the impact there consistent.
And down it goes. 2 points. Sarr's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Off target with the 3. Washington leading by 14. To the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. From the strike. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
Sacramento ball.
And Washington will go for a different look here. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Whitmore. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hardy. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. It's Monk on the wing. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Basket's good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
To the middle. And George with the jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Knocks it down from distance. LaVine's got his second basket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Wizards.